a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5. Gracias por utilizar Global Tel Link.
Yo.
Yo, what it do? What's up, homito?
Shh, what's up?
Limoncito.
Damn, it's already Sunday already, man. You're still up, man. Hopefully, we don't get no earthquakes today. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Remember that one time when we were up late and there was an earthquake? I was trying to act like I was like, it ain't shit. But then at the end, I was like, oh, yeah, I was scared. And I was hella scared. I mean, I was just trying not to show it.
Yeah.
That was funny. That was funny. I mean, hey, my scream wasn't really like a scary scream. Like, I know you tell me about it. You're like, man, you were screaming.
Yeah.
I was doing that on purpose. Because
I was doing it on purpose.
Everybody was saying that though. Oh shit, this is a good one. This is a big one. But yeah. Now that you mentioned that, homie.
Yeah.
Okay. First of all, how you doing, homie? Everything's good?
Hey, you know what? I can't complain. You know, we got home not too long ago. We were out and about, you know, at a family gathering. So, man, I'm well fed today. And you know, I sent you a little video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully.
Yeah, I seen it, homie. Everything was fine and dandy until the homie grabbed it and shook the hot dogs. I was like, come on. I was savoring. I was salivating over here until he shook the hot dog. I was like, orale.
Yeah, it was all bad.
Yeah. It looked so good, homie. They had a gang of ketchup, mayonesa. They had like little peppers. They had everything right there, man. I was like, man, I could smell it, bro. Sure, I could smell that because it's so imprinted in my brain. Like, I remember barbecues, the smell of barbecue, the smell of carne asada, everything. Because, of course, I lived out there.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
So the little 20 years of my life that I lived out there, I didn't forget the smells. So I could trigger my brain. You'll be amazed what you could do in prison after things are taken from you.
Yeah.
It's still like a memory gland, so you could actually bring that smell back, and I could smell it. It's crazy. It's crazy, but I think you would have to be a prisoner to understand what I mean. You could actually trigger that smell to come back. So yeah, I was looking at the video and I was like, that looks so good, delicious, fool. Until the homie shook the hot dog. I said, that looks funny. That looks funny.
Hey, dispensa en la tira. We just got our first comment in the chat, and it's none other than Biddy K. Good morning, all. Thanks for the email, James. Hey, Javi. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I sent her that artwork.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from your cousin.
Oh yeah, about time, huh? Prima Lorena finally came through, man. We had to stalk her. I had like a bunch of people calling her, like, "What's up?" Hey, so yeah, man. But you know what's crazy is that the pictures doesn't give it no justice. Because for some reason it's been pictured. I guess it's a picture of a picture of a picture of a picture.
Yeah.
So I don't know if little by little it starts to become blurry a little bit. But like I've seen the quality of the picture on my side. It's pretty good still. But I don't know about like out there. The picture came out. Is it clear?
Yeah, no, yeah, it's definitely it's clear. I mean, as long as we're not taking pictures with cell phones like Motorola flip phones and Sony Ericssons, and then we're good, you know. Yeah, so the quality was you could see some of the details on the art there. But yeah, you know, highly appreciate it. You know that your prima, you know, sent that over this way. Highly appreciate it.
Yeah, that's cool. I was going to ask you, so just so you know, right? Okay, you know the big one, or the one that's just the eyes, the nose, and the lips. On one of the drawings.
Yeah.
So what I try to do with that drawing is I try to imitate a paintbrush with the pen. So it looks like it's done with the paintbrush. That's why I kind of put like like it's got a drip, like some of the paint was running on me.
Yeah.
So by the nose, by the area, that's what that it symbolizes like a drip of paint. But I did all that with the tip of the pen, with a ballpoint tip. So I try to make it look like it's a paintbrush. It's like strokes with a paintbrush. But it's not. It's just pluma. I don't know if you could tell.
Yeah, no.
Because that's what I was shooting for.
Yeah, no,
That's
that's
what I was
that. I
shooting
mean, I
for.
wish I could do that, but pues, you're not gonna get that with me. You'll probably get some stick figures and
Yeah, well, you would. I guarantee you, homie, if they put you in a hole and you end up being in a shoe. I mean, I did a total of 12 years in the shoe and 83 years in the hole. You will pick up a pen and you will start drawing, or you will go insane. So you got two choices, right? You could work out, you could draw, you could build something, you could read. But majority of the people, like I get, every time I read, I would fall asleep. So I can't finish 10 pages before I fall asleep. So I knew that wasn't going to work for me. I could only work out so much. I didn't have enough food to feed my body after a workout. So I would only limit how much workout I could do. But what I could do forever was draw. Because drawing is just pretty much, I could walk away, use the restroom, do a set of push-ups, and go draw. So every time I sat down, I was drawing. So, and you will. So you'll be surprised, bro. Like, you put you in a room like that, and you take everything from you, and all you got is pen and paper, and you will draw. You will learn. If you don't, then you're a hard time, right? Yeah.
Absolutely. You know what? I think if I had to draw, that's just something that doesn't come natural to me. I think for me, I would probably be really good at lettering, because that's something that I could get down with. If I spend enough time, focusing.
Oh yeah, you're right because of your history, what you used to do as a kid. You used to tag. So a lot of taggers are incredible lettering. Like, I could only imagine. Like, I got about the ugliest writing.
Yeah.
My writing, you know what I mean? I mean, my writing, like if I write you a letter, it would you can see my mood in my writing. So my letter will have like throughout the whole letter, like if it's 3 pages, you would think it's like 3 different people writing that letter. Because I'll write it, I don't write it all in one pop. Like I'll write it a little bit, walk away, come back. When I come back, I have different kind of writing. It's just crazy. But yeah, I've never had a real neat writing. As you can see on the drawing, there's the one where I wrote Bella. The Y is all wiggled up, and I couldn't fix it. And I was like, man, I'm just going to mess it up. But, yeah, so some people got some kind of, like, natural talent, and yours is probably writing.
You know what? Like, for me, I would love to say that it's natural. It took me a lot, to get, like, some decent.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
It took me a while to get some decent lettering. What I am good at is like doing straight lines and making myself legible. Pero sí, man, you give me a Krylon way, no, me echo unos tagaciazos, way. With the flare activity, vámonos. Man.
When are we gonna see? When are you gonna show us some of your skills?
Fool, I haven't done anything like that in years, fool. It's years now, fool, because I started doing like just smelling the paint, fool.
You fall right back into it, huh?
Smelling
the
paint.
Back in the county jail?
It's no mames, fool. Yeah.
You get the year stretch. You go back to fucking chili lime soup. Ground chick.
The chili lime, fool. I can't afford it. What they probably like $1 right now in county.
No, homie, they're $1.90.
$1.90.
$1.90, homie. $1.90. It's straight out like extortion.
That's highway robbery.
Cases for like 75. Yeah, they buy the cases at like 75 cents a case.
Yeah.
And they make like quadruple their money. Quadruple. Like they'll end up making out of a case of soup. They make over $75 on a case of soup. They're only paying like 75 cents because they buy wholesale. They buy them by the fucking 100,000s. They buy them by the 100,000s. So it's crazy.
Hey,
But
wait.
yeah, and yeah.
La
Yeah.
Biddy K pone, you
Yeah.
need...
What you say? Come on, Biddy K. What are you saying? What she say?
that we need an archaeologist to decipher her hieroglyphs.
Why? Oh yeah, her writing.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Shit, that's crazy. Shit. Yeah, she's like. I remember when she first wrote me.
Uh-huh.
She's like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna have to decipher. You're gonna have to decipher what I'm saying." And she even made me like her own, like her ABCs.
Yeah.
Like her own example. Like she goes, "These are my T's. These are my E's." So in the bottom, she like if I wasn't gonna get it, what? Come on now, like I know that if it follows, I know if it's a E and it follows like I don't know, a C or a I. So sometimes that's the trick to when you can't read people's writing. The first letter should tell you what the second letter is gonna be, right? Or maybe the letter after that. But nah, it's not that hard. Like my Y's sometimes they look like W's because I write them so fast.
Mm-hmm.
But nah, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's pretty. It wasn't that hard to read. Yeah.
Yeah, my lady.
You do have good writing though.
My lady.
Like you do.
Oh yeah, because when I sent you that package, no, yeah, I had, I wrote,
when you sent me the, you said, so it's pretty neat. You got decent writing. What's up with your lady?
So my lady, like, for birthdays and anytime it comes for, time, for gifts, she wraps them up, but she doesn't like her writing. So she'll be like, here, like, write, write whoever's birthday on there. And what I do to give her carrilla, because, so Salvadorians, I'm not sure if this is common with Mexicans also, in the Mexican culture, but in the Salvadorian culture, it's common for your family members to use your middle name instead of your first name. So her first name, she doesn't like it, because they don't know how to pronounce it. They don't know how to pronounce it in Spanish. It sounds ugly in Spanish. So what I'll do is when I write on the gifts, I'll write her her first name, and she's like, man, why'd you do that? They can't pronounce my name. They can't pronounce my name.
Yeah. Hey, but you know what? Let me give you some newsflash on me. Yeah, we do that too. Like, my first name is not Javier.
Yeah.
My first name is Francisco, and I never liked it. I don't know, something about Francisco. It sounds like it's, I don't know. I never, and it's not like I picked it as a grown man or as I got older.
Yeah.
Even when I was a little kid, I would never answer up to Francisco. This little kid is just not going to pay attention, and I wouldn't listen. But the minute they would say Francisco Javier, and I would hear the word Javier, I would turn around. So pretty much when I was a little kid, I started going by my middle name, because my middle name's Javier. My first name's Francisco. So I get it, and I don't like it. I don't like people calling me Francisco. So yeah, that's messed up. You did it wrong, boy.
So
what's your middle name?
I don't have one, fool. That's what I was about to tell you.
Everybody, I don't care what you say. Everybody has a middle name. Huh?
Hey, palabra.
You don't want to give it up.
Palabra, I don't have a middle name. I only have one name. That's what it is.
Is it Hortensio?
Hortensio.
Is it Epitacio? Agapito. What's up, James Agapito? James Agapito Flores.
No way.
Hey, you know what Agapito?
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
Hey, all right. Hey, is James Pipota way?
Nah, that's a middle. Hey, everybody that says that don't have a middle name is because exactly what we were just talking about is because they don't like it and they don't want no one to know, right? I refuse to believe that you don't have a middle name, but we're gonna go with that, and I'm gonna respect that, and I'm gonna have to believe you because that's what you're saying. But deep down inside, I got a feeling you got some funny ass. middle name, and you just don't want to tell her.
No, palabra, and you know what, and I get that a lot. I get no, like everybody, they can't believe it. It's hard for people to wrap that around their head that I don't have. That's just the way they name me. I just have one name. My sister has two names, middle and her first and middle name. Everybody has, even my daughter. All our daughters, they all have two names. Just me, I just didn't come with that option. I came with the I guess with the regular version. So, that's what it is. You know what? I'm probably going to ask my mom. I'm like, Ma, ¿por qué solo tengo un nombre? ¿Por qué solo me dieron un nombre? So let's see. I'm going to ask my mom, why did they only give me why did they name me only with one name? They didn't give me a middle name. See? But I'm glad I did because, and I'm glad they didn't name me like something like Jose or Jesus or something like that. I mean, nothing wrong with it, but just not my cup of tea.
This call is now being recorded. Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
Javier Yáñez.
un individuo encarcelado de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5. Gracias por utilizar Global Telling.
Hello.
Yup.
Yup.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, no. So, so what I was saying right off the air, or when you were off the air, that no, like palabra straight up, that I just came with one name. Yeah. That's what it was. I don't know the reasoning behind it, because everybody like I have an older brother.
Have you ever asked?
No, you know what? But I'm gonna hit up my head for tomorrow. Like, hey, what's up? Hey, porque solo me dieron un nombre. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué onda? But no, everybody. Look, my older brother that was born in El Salvador.
Yeah.
He has two names. My sister, she also has two names, and then me, one name, and then I have a younger brother that was born after me, and he has two names too. So yeah, it don't make any sense. I don't know.
Hey, you know what I think, Jaimito?
What's
I
up?
think Jaimito never asked, eh? I don't think you asked. you better go ask somebody, because everybody gets... Hey, you know what's crazy? I asked Biddy K, and she tells me she doesn't have a middle name either. So, I apparently it's a common thing that I didn't know about. I always tell you, everybody. I got, what, 1, 2, 3, I got 3 last names.
Nah.
No, I got 2 last names. So this is my full name. Ready? This is my full entire name.
Yeah.
On my birth certificate, this is my full name. Francisco Javier Yáñez Muñoz.
Okay, yeah, no, that's right.
On my birth certificate.
So, look, obviously in the U.S., we don't do those, the 2 last name thing, but
yeah.
So, I got my first name, then I got my last name, but like a few years ago, maybe like 7 years, maybe it's been like 7, 8 years now.
Yeah.
I registered my birth in el consulado salvadoreño, the Salvadorian consulate, and when I did that, something interesting happened that a lot of you might not be aware, but by law in Latin American countries, you got to have 2 last names. And in my case, what they did was, I have my dad's last name here in the U.S., but over there, what they do is, they add your dad, then your mom's as a secondary last name. So on my Salvadorian passport, I carry 2 last names, and it's kind of weird to me because I've never used my mom's last name, but like there's just no way around it. I asked, when I got my Salvadorian, it's called the DUI, DUI. It's an identification card. It's kind of the DUI is kind of like the equivalent to the kind of like the Mica.
Dual citizenship.
Yeah, no, but like because you know how the Mexicans didn't.
Like dual citizenship?
Yeah, no, that's what I have. I have dual citizenship. Yeah,
okay,
so I have citizenship.
You're lucky, You're lucky, homie. You're lucky, eh? Not me, homie. I'm the only one that was born in Guadalajara. All my other brothers, they were born in Zacatecas, and then like the last 3, I think, were born in the U.S.
Yeah.
and they got dual citizenship. It's cool, man. Like some people just have all the. I have luck now. Wait a minute. Let me take that back because I'm not supposed to say that no more. You know, they say that when you're usually talking about your bad luck, you're just you're making more negative bad luck. You're bringing it to you. So I take that back. No, I'm happy with everything that I got and everything. Todo lo que me tocó, homie. You know, everything that I ended up with, I'm happy with it, and that's. But yeah, I'm actually proud though because my tias, they love me because I'm the only one that was born with pretty much where my mom is from Guadalajara, Jalisco. And
Arriba.
From Zacatecas.
Yeah.
Arriba.
Arriba.
You know what? Jalisco, hey, that's the original, everything, like all the other tequila, that's what it was invented in Jalisco. All the Mexican candy comes from Jalisco. All the bomb-ass fruit comes from Jalisco. Jalisco's beautiful, homie. And I'm like, hey, that's where I'm from. Yeah, my tias be like telling me, like, man, you got to be proud of where you're from. I said, yeah, I left I was too little. I think I left when I was 6. Yeah,
hey, so, you know, with me, myself, personally, you know, I get options. You know, sometimes, you know, I feel American. Some other times I feel Salvadorian. And then, hey, you know, like if, you know, I even got a third option, you know, I'm also Puerto Rican, you know, from my dad's side.
Yeah.
And my dad, he was born in La Isla. He was born in La Isla del Encanto. You know, he came here in his 20s.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, I got, you know, you know, whatever hey, whatever I feel like that day.
Hey, so you say that word, oye papi, como está papi.
I say,
hey, you know how a lot of Puerto Ricans, they say that word, papi.
Hey, I say heavy duty.
Heavy duty.
Heavy duty.
Oye, Rico, what's up, Rico? What's that other word? They use for Puerto Ricans?
Boricua. Borinquen.
Boricua. What's up, Boricua?
Or Bori.
But yeah, homie. Real talk though, you gotta be proud of, you know, what you ended up with. You know, at first I was like, you know, I had a habit of always talking about my bad luck. So I stopped talking about it because, you know, I guess when you talk about it, you kind of bring it to life again. Like, so yeah. Now I'm happy with what I got.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
I'm happy who I am. Like, even though I've been like, I wouldn't trade places with nobody, honey.
Hey.
I don't care if, you know. ¿Verdad?
Yeah.
I wouldn't trade places with you either,
I mean, either, homie. I wouldn't want to be in La Pinta, homeboy.
Hot dogs, and honey, I see bomb ass hot dogs. Like good, choke on it, rub it on. Grab a hot dog and rub it on your chest. You remember that? Hey, remember that phrase? They say, "Hey, homie, rub that shit on your chest." And when somebody was not giving you none, like they weren't offering, and then they want to give you like the last bite, like, man, get away with that, man. Go ahead and rub that on your chest. They want to give you the babas.
Hey, hey, Javi. So, hey, we just got Nando. Nando's tapping in. He put sup perrito, wow. And then he also.
Wow.
And then he put.
Where's Nando from?
Nando.
Where's Nando from?
He's from. You know, he has to be from the 213. What else?
Yeah.
Y pone.
Nando either.
Y Nando, yeah, no, he be coming through all the time. Hey, appreciate it, Nando. Y pone en el chat, pone shout out Javi and the homie James for making this happen.
All right, homito. Shot back at you. Hey, so Nando is short for Armando, right?
You know what? Hey, you know what? Honestly, when it comes to stuff like that, I'm clueless. Like.
Come on.
No, hey.
Linwood. You got me messed up right now. You gotta be man.
Hey.
Armando, Nando. What's the other name?
Mando. Hey, they could call him Mando or Mando.
No. Fernando, honey.
Hey.
He's either Fernando or Armando. And you know what? I'm going to go with Fernando. Watch. She's going to answer right now. Tell him, Nando. You're a fat Nando, homeboy.
Hey, you know what? I'm gonna tell you
I'll
something.
be surprised.
So
What?
I didn't know that Francisco's they call them panchos like that. I didn't find that shit out till like I was
Yeah.
like in my 30s, fool. And then
Yeah.
recently I found out Conchitas or Concepcion, I think, or something. I'm like, what the? That shit don't make any sense. Like,
Uh-huh.
what are you talking about? Like, so, like, when it comes to stuff like
Esta
that,
llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
or Chewy, like
What do you mean
Chewy,
Conchitas?
huh?
Oh, yeah, you're right. Conchitas Concepcion. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're right.
So they be like, or Rosario, they call them, what is it?
Rosie.
Huh?
Rosie.
Yeah, Rosie, or
Rosa. Or Rosa.
there's something Chayo. They come Chayo, no?
Oh, yeah, Chayo.
Yeah.
Anything with you. Okay, I got a trivia question for you, homeboy.
Yeah,
I want
yeah.
to see if you know why, who starts those names? Like, my brother's name is Nacho,
Uh-huh.
but the reason they call him Nacho, but his real name is Ignacio, but they call him Nacho.
Yeah.
My other brother, Memo,
Yeah.
his real name is Guillermo, but he was known as Memo. Salvador is Chava.
You see, that one I didn't know. I didn't know that one.
Ernesto is Neto.
That one I didn't know
Pancho,
either.
Francisco.
Oh, yeah, that
Let
one
me
I
tell
did.
you why.
Yeah.
Okay, so the little babies, honey, they can't pronounce the full name. Like, if you tell a baby, hey, that's your Tío Ignacio, the baby doesn't have the skills yet to pronounce Ignacio, so they'll say Nacho. So that's how that starts. Or Guillermo, they'll say Memo. So the babies give you these names, and then it sticks with you. When you get older, everybody starts calling you that because the baby is calling you that. So like, oh, look. Or it's like when you become grandma, like my brother-in-law,
Yeah.
his grandkids used to call him Pito because they couldn't say abuelito.
Yeah.
So everybody knows him as Pito, and I'm like, oh, that's not a good one. Don't go with that one. But everybody started calling him Pito. What's up, Pito? That's not good.
That's all bad. That's all bad.
Yeah, because the babies couldn't say abuelito, so they would say Pito.
Hey.
And then my tia and the mom was Pita. Abuelita was Pita. I'm like, wow, that's not good.
Hey, wait. So,
Yeah,
Nando right here, Puso, you got it, my G. You're right. You were right.
Armando, huh? Armando? Yeah, Nando. Yeah, homie. I got that. This should be common knowledge, homeboy. What's wrong with you? You better, man. You better get right.
I'm gonna go left, homie. So right
Yeah.
now, so right now that you mentioned all of that, I'm gonna share something else with you. So my
Okay.
niece, so my sister's daughter, le dicen Precious, and you're right about kids not being able to pronounce, names correctly. So my daughter would call her Frefe. She was trying to say Precious, so she'd say Frefe. She.
Hey, that's so cute, huh? That's why I love kids when they're learning to talk. They give you they pretty much give you a handle, and you can't help but to give it to you because the baby is calling you that, So yeah, like there's some that you don't like. Like I was trying hard to tell my brother, like, nah, don't let him call you Pito. That just doesn't sound right.
Uh-huh.
You gotta practice. Yeah, but yeah, that's how it starts.
Man, I forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, I remember now. I remember. So my daughter, like, cause when the majority of the time that I speak to her, I like to speak to her in Spanish because I want her to at least be able to understand, when people are talking around her, what they're talking about. And you hear it, when we're off the air. When I talk to her, I'm always talking to her, in Spanish. So when she doesn't understand something I say, she'll tell me, "Papa, what you say? Papa, what you say?"
That's so cute. That's so cute. Hey, that's so cute, bro. Like, that's such a beautiful thing, and that's a smart thing to do, because that's what you do. When you don't understand something, you ask. If you don't understand a certain word, we were just talking I was just talking to Biddy K about a certain word.
Uh-huh.
I think somebody in a family, little baby, little kid, couldn't say. Well, he used the word hate, and he didn't know he was using it because he didn't know the meaning of it.
Yeah.
So you gotta ask, and she was giving him a good schooling. Like that's what you do when little kids are growing up and getting older, and they're saying certain words and they're not sure.
Hello.
They ask. So your little baby did right. Like she asked, and that's like I'm a grown ass man, and I still ask. If I hear a word that I don't know what it means, it doesn't hurt my pride to say, "Hey, homie, Spencer," but I don't know what that means.
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
On the other hand, a lot of people will act like they know what it means because they're too embarrassed to actually, because they think that by asking, they're kind of putting down the guard that they're not smart. But like, I don't care. I'll always ask. Because we'll never stop learning. But yeah, that's good. That's just a good sign. Yeah.
Hey, se va a cortar. And you know what? I want to share something with you right now. When you call back, I was talking to Eric Fuentes earlier on. And
that's the homie.
Yeah.
Homie. Yeah, I know from Tehashi. Okay, let me dial back.
Yeah. Dial back. All right. So we're doing some late night calls tonight. We were out and about, and we got home not too long ago. So I sent a video to Javi via the messaging app, and it was my lady's brother. It was his son's birthday, so they got a taco man, and this taco man makes tacos. He also makes the hot dogs with bacon wrapped around. And then the guy was grilling. I was like, shit, I'm gonna send Javi a video really quick. So oh shit, we got the phone ringing in the background. Let's go. Let's see.
This call is now being recorded.
Esta es Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
Javier Yáñez.
un individuo encarcelado en de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5. Gracias por utilizar Global Telling.
Hello.
Yeah.
So, hey, Biddy K just put in here on the chat, so smart people ask questions.
There you go, exactly. And then and that's what I was getting at. You remember what I told you, homie? You got a little genius right there. That little girl shouldn't be drawing as good as she does. She draws, homie. She asks questions. She's super smart, homie. So when she asks you, Papa, what you say? She's smart. She wants to know. She wants to learn. Continue that, homie. Go ahead, Nando.
Hey, este Nando, he put, hey, James, when you blow up, remember who was here at 1 a.m.? Fooly.
Hey, that's right, Nando. Yeah, tell him, homie. So remember who was doing. Remember, because these are the matter, homie. The pillow talks. We're doing pillow talk hour. So don't forget, homie. It's me, Nando. I think Biddy K. Who else was on? That's it. Everybody knocked out or drunk.
That's only the two people.
Drunk
we got some lurkers in. We got some lurkers in here. Hey, shout out to the lurkers. Appreciate it. Hey, but you know what? I'm gonna tell you something, Javi. The only way we're ever gonna blow up is if you continue with these wheelchair pegadas and hey, your famous prison safe and all that good stuff.
The wheelchair bandit.
And the wheelchair bandito.
Hey, I'm telling you, they got me with that one when I went to the shoe. You know what? When I went to the shoe,
yeah.
Hey, the cops were treating me hella good, and I was like, why do I have it so good in the shoe? Hey, my boy, I was in there making lightning. I was in there. I had stuff in my cell that I'm not supposed to have. Like I was in awe. I was like, what? They were bringing me stuff to fix. I was like, for one time I had like a whole box of tools in my cell. I'm like, what the hell is this allowed? I was like, damn. And they would come and tell me, they're like, hey, Javi, just please, man, don't board up on me. Don't sell us drugs. Don't get us in trouble. But yeah, make sure we get everything back. Yeah, I had a good, and because of that, because of the wheelchair, because I was the talk of the whole.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
I was the talk of that whole yard. They're like, yeah, that fool, man. There was some dude in that yard that was faking like he was paralyzed, and he was getting all kinds of medication, and they never seen him walk, nothing. And as soon as Javi started blasting him, as soon as he started stabbing him, that fool jumped up, and he was like, he started boxing with him, and the whole yard was like, what? That fool started. He started sparring with me. He wasn't swinging. And I was pointing out like, man, you better sit your ass down in your wheelchair and roll your ass down to the hospital because your ass is leaking. I heard him. I was like, man, get off. Yeah. But yeah, so everywhere I go, or in the past, right?
Yeah.
People that know me for years, yeah, I still get claims about it, and everybody knows. But yeah, and for the record, that dude was not handicapped. He was not he was in, what is it, a quadriplegic or none of that.
Yeah.
He was just somebody that was abusing the system. And then on top of that, I found out, like, he was a trauma disorder. I didn't know that. So that's why they didn't even bother to take him to the hospital right away. They didn't give him, like, they didn't even do an incident report. It's crazy. Like, yeah, but yeah.
Damn, that's a mean one.
I'm still embarrassed. I'm still a little embarrassed every time you bring it up because it does sound kind of messed up.
Hey, wait, are your videos, fool? They say, hey, fool, I haven't changed the icon, fool. I've been dragging my feed, fool. Remember that one, the thumbnail that I sent you? It says wheelchair bandito. Y tiene the person in the wheelchair going down to the what is it? The alligator.
Hey, you've been using me as a guinea pig, my boy, and then you did the old Kindle, the candy bar trip.
The sneaker, the old possum said. The old possum setup. I should have put the sneaker switcheroo.
Come on, homie. Hey, you know what you need to do? You need to get a like a clip of that video so people know what we're talking about. If you could get a hold of it,
what video?
People will be in awe because the video that they show every inmate when you come in, they got a channel.
Oh, the Priya one. The Priya one. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
The Priya.
Yeah.
And my boy, that's nothing like that. I've been in prison 31 years. I ain't never seen nobody put a candy bar in somebody's cell and say, hey, if you take that candy bar, you got to give up the butt cheeks. That is not real, homie. So I don't know where it happens. Maybe in a level 1, level 2, maybe in Alabama or Mississippi, Florida, but I've been in this prison in California. I've never heard of it. I've never seen it happen. It's been rumored in like lower levels, but yeah. I've never seen that. So when you were telling me, I was like, come on.
You know what? Once again, I've never been to prison, but I think when incidents like that do happen, and I'm sure they do happen, but I'm sure it's not something that people, are gonna go brag about. Who's gonna go say, hey, this fool ran up in me, like that. It's shameful.
Exactly.
No, like straight up, So if you go report it, then there's gonna be some paperwork on it. They're gonna request you to go to court, to testify and things of that nature. And not only that, the cops are gonna, the cops are not gonna keep something. They're gonna speak. Like something happens like that, they're gonna speak about it amongst themselves to administration. Everybody's gonna know, and eventually they're gonna let that out to other people. So I mean, I think when it comes to things like that, it's definitely underreported. But that's just my opinion. Like I said, I've never been to prison.
Listen. When I was in the shoe, I used to hear about it. Because people, like when you go to the shoe, there's every kind of all walks of life. All walks of life. So they got the chirujos doing shoe turns.
Yeah.
They got the ones that they got the transgenders doing shoe turns. They got every walk of life in the shoe. So when you drive up to the shoe, you don't get to pick who your cellie is unless somebody calls and say, hey, move him in my cell. Right? So when you're driving up and they put you in any cell, so that's when them incidents happen. They're accident, like people put people with the wrong person. And then And then if that kid, or most of the time it's a kid that ain't been nowhere, it's a youngster. Most of the time it's youngsters, right?
Yeah.
They never been nowhere, and they put them with the big old fucking Babalu, big old 300-pound Moreno, buff, hella buff. And I've heard it happen, but I've just never been in the same yard. But I've been in the shoe where it happened.
Mm-hmm.
But I've got no visual. I don't see the cells or nothing because you just got that wall in front of you. But yeah. Well, I don't even know how we ended up in the subject.
We started talking about you started talking about the thumbnails, fool, and then you brought up the Snickers switcheroo.
I do it to myself, huh? Hey, I'm telling you, I sabotage myself all the time. Hey, you don't even know how much I get in trouble. Hey, boy, and my boy, I get in so much trouble. And like, I'm always thinking like, what I do, right? But then I think about it, and I see how other people see it. Like I've done things to other people and said things that hurt other people, and I didn't even.
You realize
I didn't even grasp
Yeah.
into afterwards. And then I would have to rewind. I said, oh yeah, that sounds fucked up. Oh yeah, that was fucked up. Yeah, okay, yeah. So yeah, but naturally I don't mean it. Like if ever I slip my tongue and I disrespect a certain kind of group of people or individual sexuality or whatever, I swear I don't mean to. Like right now when I said chirujo, I apologize. I shouldn't have said that. But that's just a prison name, a prison word that we use for. Yeah. So I apologize for that too. And if there is one listening, you don't ever want to do that either and hurt other people's feelings.
Yeah.
So I take full responsibility and I apologize. But those are words that's my lingo in here, you know.
Yeah.
I should have said like two spirits or something.
two spirits.
Oh, a flipping a flopper. He's a flipping a flopper. He flips and flops. He bats. What is it? What's the other one? He bats and he swings and bats. Or what is the other one? He bats and he catches. He catches and then he bats. Yeah. You catch and you bat, huh, boy?
Oh man.
Yeah. Man, what else did you do today, Chili? Huh?
That's pretty much it, So I jumped on some calls earlier on with Eric. That's right. I mentioned that to you a little bit earlier on. I was talking.
Yeah, Eric. What's up with Eric?
I was talking to Eric, and then I was asking him about like his experience, because he had mentioned to me that he had been to El Salvador when he was younger, and and I was just like asking him about memories that he had over there, and then we started talking about Spanish words, like the different sayings that there is in different countries. Like we had that whole conversation about like the isopo. And you know what? And it's funny because when we're at my lady's pad today, I don't know, I was talking to her dad, and then we started talking about and I asked him, like, hey, un palillo, usted que le dice? And then he was like, what did he say? I don't remember what he said, but then I was like, isopo, and he was like, oh yeah, he said isopo, yeah. So then, and then you know what? And then we started talking about. He brought up toilets. He was like, que le dicen excusado, and then,
that's what?
Yeah, in El Salvador.
So we call that the toilet.
That's why. Yeah, fue excusado's toilet.
Oh, okay. I thought you said toilet paper.
No, the toilet. And then también he said, like the higher class individuals call it. I think he said latrin, or something like that. Huh?
Isidoro.
No, that's
Isidoro.
I was trying to remember what you had told me, because I remember you had mentioned that word to me, but I couldn't remember. What was it again?
Isidoro. In español,
Isidoro.
The toilet bowl is called Isidoro.
Isidoro.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like I didn't even know the armpits in Spanish. You know what armpits in Spanish is?
Alas.
Axilas. It's not sobacos.
Sobacos is not a sobaco. It's not sobacos. Oh,
no,
shit.
It's not a sobaco.
Yeah.
Those are made up words. I mean, it's actually axilas. Axilas.
Oh, hey, you know what? Now I know how we got.
Hey, how about toilet paper?
Papel
Toilet
higiénico.
paper is papel higiénico.
Yeah.
Papel higiénico or something like that.
Papel.
Like, what the hell?
Papel higiénico.
It's like, okay, what's the translation to that?
Toilet paper.
Genius toilet paper. Papel genius.
Hey.
Higiénico.
Hey, but you know what? Let me share something with you. So I know how this conversation came up about the words, because, so my lady's sister, she was asking us, she was like, hey, like I was at work, I don't know if it was today or whenever, but she said that she had told somebody that she was gonna go. Le dijo, voy a ir a espiar, and then they looked at her like, what the hell are you talking about? And they laughed. And then she was like, yeah, voy a ir a espiar. So what she was trying to, convey to them was that she was gonna go check on what somebody else was doing. So then,
spy.
yeah. So then she was like, because that's a word that's in her vocabulary. And then, so then she was like, what word should I have had? What should I have? What should I use? And then she was like, well, I think my lady told her like, yo les hubiera dicho que voy a ir a mirar. I'm gonna go look. And then because espiar is kind of like I'm gonna go spy.
Secretly,
Yeah. So then I guess maybe that's why they were laughing or whatever, but that's how and then we start talking about like the dad. I asked him about the Q-tips and the hisopos, and then we started talking about pajilla and popote and what was it, y sorbeto, and then he was like, man, you know what, pajilla is not a good word, for straw or even popote, because it doesn't make any sense. But
hey,
go ahead.
I got a question right here. Why do you guys? Why the Salvadorian and Honduras and all Central America, all down that way?
Mm-hmm.
Why do they say the word "vos"? Oh yeah, vos. What does the word "vos" mean?
Vos means
voice.
No, vos means like you, like hey you, like you. Vos is you.
I know what you mean.
Okay.
But why don't no? ¿Por qué no dices oye tú o tú oye tú?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm guessing maybe.
Because I think because you know how we talk and we're all a voice.
Yeah.
So even though
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
We're like straight flesh and all that, we are a voice, because when we talk, it becomes a voice.
Hey,
so
wait.
That's why I'm thinking why they say voice.
I got a question for you now from Nando. He says,
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
Nando says, how do you say toilet paper in Chinese?
Watch, I'll get it. I've never heard of it, but I'll make one up.
You're going to make it.
Mucha caca. I don't know, mucha caca. That sounds Chinese, right? How do you say it? Give us the answer.
I'm going to look it up right now. I'll Google Translate it. I might not be able to pronounce it.
I know how you say mirror in Chinese. In Spanish, the Chinese.
Chingue su madre, Nando, he got it. He beat me to it.
What was it? How do you?
All right now he'll call back. Let me see if I got. Let me see here. All right, so we're waiting for Javi to call back, and once he calls back, then we'll go ahead and. Oh, but you know what? So hey, hold on. So Nando, are you asking in Chinese Mandarin or Chinese Mandarin Taiwan? There might be a difference. Forgot about that. Hey, Marlene, good evening, or should I say good morning, laughing out loud. All right, there we go. Phone, man. The phone's going to wake
This
everybody up.
This call is now being recorded.
Este es Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
Javier Yáñez.
un individuo encarcelado de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora. Gracias por utilizar Global Telling.
All right, Javi.
Yeah.
Hey, are you ready?
What was it?
Hold on. Oh, you know what? Let me bring it up. Oh, hold on. Tell me if you can hear it.
Okay. Suche?
Sochi.
There it is.
Sochi. Oh, wow. Okay, and that's the real word? Is that really how it's said?
That's what the translating app on my iPhone is saying. I can't deny nor confirm.
Oh, okay.
Yup.
I thought we were doing that joking one. That's you know how in Chinese, like mirror, you say "I toy."
I
toy.
Chinese.
I'm right there. "I toy." In Spanish, that's what it says. "I toy." But yeah, man. How about, hey, I got a good one, my boy. Like, how about we talk about prison lingo? Like, trip out on this. So, like when we go to the shop, that's why it's hard. Like, when I get a visit, I gotta switch my vocabulary. Like, when my mom and dad come, I gotta watch my speaking because I love my mom, I love my dad. I don't want to sound vulgar. I don't want them to worry. Like, man, my son is bad, you know. So I gotta act like such an angel and such a perfectly well spoken person. And it's hard because I've been in prison 31, and all we hear is just like bad languages, and everything is lingo. Everything's got a different name. Like shower, we don't call shower a shower. We call it a playa. Like you hear people say, hey, "Fool, I'm gonna go throw a playa," you know. Or like using the restroom, you know, like when we go use the restroom, and we're gonna go number 2. We'll say like we'll say voy a tirar la masa or what's the other one? Voy a tirar la masa. I'm gonna go feed the charts. I'm gonna go feed the warden. I'm gonna go clone. I'm gonna go feed the warden. Clone the homie. Yeah, I'm gonna go. Like, say you don't get along with a certain homie and his name. Let's say his name is fucking Juan. I said, hold on, fool, I'm going to go clone Juan real quick. You know? Clone Juan. That's how we are. We never say, I'm going to go use the restroom. Oh, hold on, fool, I'm using the restroom. Somebody comes and your window covers up and they're not, and you go on number 2. You say, hey, homie, trucha, be back. I'm taking a masa, or I'm cloning you. Or if it's somebody you play with, hold on, homie, I'm cloning you right now. You're getting cloned. But yeah, so that's a trip. You know, I think once you get a release date, like I could already imagine the homie Stranger. He's already practicing. Like he got to make sure he don't take this kind of vocabulary in front of his kids, in front of his wife, because it's ugly. It's just everybody in here is just bad. You know, everybody's bad. So, but yeah, crazy. I hear something in the background.
Hey, watch. Let me plug it in so you can hear it. Hold on. Let me plug it in right now.
Okay.
Oh, that. Let me plug it in. Hold on. I'll plug it in right now, homie, just so you could see here. So, but you know, while we wait right now, Marlene put my friend's. She's Hispanic. Her daughter knows full Mandarin Chinese. It's crazy. The school she goes to in Diamond Bar teaches it.
That's cool. That is cool.
Japonés.
Yo. What are you doing up, man?
Me lo dijo mi papá.
Hold
No
on,
se
look,
dice
listen.
quita. Baño se dice toire. Y papel se dice Peppa. Peppa Pig. Ahora los ponemos juntos y sería toireto Peppa. Quita caquita. Toireto Peppa. Toireto Peppa Pig. Toireto Peppa. Exacto.
I love. Hey, let me tell you, homie.
Yeah.
If there's one thing I love so much is to hear a Chinese woman talk with barely learning to speak English or Spanish. I love to hear it because it's so funny. They can't roll their R's. They're like, "Tale Peppa." Tale Peppa. Hey, one time we had a tower. We had an officer in the building in Kern Valley, right? And you can never understand not one word this dude said. Like nothing, homie. He'll get mad. He'll point the gun at you because he would get so mad because we would laugh at him.
The Mini 14?
Like they had to get him. Yeah.
Or the black gun.
Tower, fool. No, he would point the real gun. Yeah, they had to get him out the tower because it looked like sometimes he was so mad that he was about to really righteously shoot you with the real gun.
Yeah.
So they had to move him. They moved him because he didn't mean to, but he could not roll his R's. There's not one word you could understand what he was saying, and we weren't being mean on purpose. We were really trying to follow his rules because in every building, the person that's running the building is the guy with that's in the bubble, the one that pushes all the buttons, the one that opens your door, the one that tells you where you're going, he's the one that lets you out. So the floor officers are just pretty much just there to control. Like incidents happen, they go and they just pretty much for that. But he's the one that runs everything. So if you can't understand, if he pops your door open and he's saying, hey, you got to go to medical, he would pop your door and he's like, I like, where am I going? Visit? Medical? What are you saying? You could never understand a word, homie.
Yeah.
And he would get mad at you, like if you're laughing at him, and we weren't. But we would start laughing at him getting mad afterwards because we couldn't help it because he would get so mad. He'll point the gun at you, fool. We're like, oh, shit, okay. It's a real gun, homie.
That's all bad.
Like this dude, they had to, I guess a bunch of inmates petition, put in an inmate request that this dude needs to get out the tower because he would really point the real N14 at you.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
But yeah, homie, language barriers are no joke. Like, sometimes we, it's hard, Like, I still have a hard time understanding, like, even some English words, I hear it. Hey, why you don't use it too often, homie? I like that. I like the cop that you fucking ring right there.
Hey, so Ida, I'm gonna read some of the comments to you right here. So, because we got a few comments. So, El Nando pone, how we were talking about, using the restroom. El Nando pone, I'm gonna take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Y después, the second one is, I'm gonna go feed the fish.
Hell yeah, I'll feed the sharks. Hey, okay, I got another one. How about when, how when people in Spanish, right? Like when people pass gas, like some people say, "Órale, homie," or in English, right? Say somebody passes gas, right? Or they fart, and you'll say, hey, let me know when you get that started. I want to ride. or, hey, save me the bottle after it's done. Like, alzame la botellita cuando se te acabe. It's just crazy ass phrases like that you hear, Like, hey. I had a celly that was good at it. Celly was fucking so good at it. He would tell me, hey, homie, hey, don't rip it, I'll buy it. Like, órale.
Nah.
Come out with some good ones.
The one I use, fool,
good one?
Nah, the one I use personally is I'm gonna go drop the poison. And my lady's like, hey, like, what do you gotta go announce it for? What do you mean? I'm gonna go drop the poison. What do you want me to say? I'm gonna go drop the veneno.
Oh, yeah, just don't ever say. Hey, just don't ever say I'm gonna go clone. I'm gonna go clone you.
I'm gonna go clone you.
That one is ugly. But yeah, no. But I'm talking about like when people pass when they pass gas. Like I heard some of the funniest ones in here. Like I think the funniest one to me was like, "Damn, homie, don't rip it." Like when they hear it,
don't
they
rip
hear
it.
somebody fart from far away, and they go, "Damn, homie, don't rip it. I'll buy it." It's just funny, bro. I think you gotta make light of natural human things that happen. We're human. We're gonna all fucking pass gas. We all gotta piss. It's
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
I think I find it funny how some people are so secretive about it. Like you're so embarrassed and shy about it, right? It's crazy, bro. Don't tell me you're one of those, homie. Don't tell me you're one of those that goes and runs to the bathroom and then flushes the toilet and then farts.
Nah, hell nah, fool. I'm gonna let it go wherever I'm at, fool. Like wherever I'm at, good luck to whoever's around, cause it's gonna be all bad.
Hey! Right here in prison, we gotta use the toilet, homie. You gotta go, especially if you got a celly, right? You go and you sit on the toilet and you close your legs so that way none of it comes out, and then you push the button and you'll feel that toilet sucking in, like sucks in your clothes. Try to push your clothes down, and you got to do it twice to get it out. Even if you're single cell, because if you're single cell and you fucking fart and somebody comes to the door, you want to make sure they don't eat it, right? So, yeah, I still do it even though I'm single cell because it's embarrassing to do it, and then right after you pass gas, somebody comes to the door and they come. You know how they come to the door? and they get real close to the crack to talk to you, and a lot of these dudes, they whisper, and they just suck it all in because the air goes outside. And like, damn. I'm like, yeah, it's your fault, homie. You got to knock first.
Hey,
yeah, homie.
so let's stop. Marlene, she put a comment a few moments ago. Pone, I was up waiting for my son Gary to get home. Adult children have you up till they get home safely.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I was wondering how, like, even it's past my bedtime too, but because I slept earlier, I went to sleep like around 7, 8, 9, 10, and I got up. No, I went to sleep around 6:30 or 7, and I got up like at 9:20.
Yeah.
30 around there. I was like, oh, what the hell? And so I was gonna go back to sleep, and then I seen your message. That message was funny. I want first the one where it says, "Hey, do they make license plates? California inmates make California license plates?" And I was laughing. I was like, man, I was like, he could have Googled that, right? And then, but luckily I knew the answer.
Hey.
So Donovan. Yeah.
But okay, so let me tell you what happened. So my daughter's out here from California, and
yeah,
and she so we were talking, and then she was telling us, cause she lives between California and Texas, all right, and she's a disabled veteran, and and she recently, okay, so if you're a disabled veteran in Texas, you don't have to pay taxes for your house. So she had gone and like to file some paperwork, but they were tripping on her because she's never had a Texas ID. She still carries her California ID. So I was like, well, just get a Texas ID. Keep your California driver license and just get a Texas ID. So so she was telling me that she was getting some custom plates in California. They got the black and yellow plates. So she was telling us that it's gonna take a year for her to get her license plates. And she's like, man, I don't get it. Why did it take so long? So then my lady was like, hey, hit up Javi, ask him if they make plates in California, and if they do, tell him what ask him what the hell the holdup is. Like it would take so long to make some custom plates. A year? That's ridiculous. So that's why I sent you the message.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no. Hey, she could bypass that, fool. She could go straight. They make them right here in Donovan. That's where they make them. So first you got to go to the DMV and get that ticket. I guess she pays for whatever amount, especially if it's custom. And then the DMV sends the whole all the information to CDC, and then the inmates make them right there in Donovan.
Yeah.
That's where they got that program called what's it called? They pay a minimum.
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
There's a name, but yeah, they pay a minimum wage, homie, and then they set up a bank account, and then they only give you so much of your pay for you to spend for canteen. And they teach you how to save money.
In Donovan?
Yeah. That program. It's called oh my God, bro. But yeah, it's like having a real high paid job. You get minimum wage. So you're getting like what's the minimum wage right now? $15?
I couldn't tell you. I wouldn't be able to tell you what it is. Hey, but call back because it's about
Donovan, okay.
It's about to hang up. All right. Hey, so does anybody know what the minimum wage right now is in California? I know the only thing I do know is that it's gone up for fast food restaurants. They've gone up to $20 at McDonald's. Supposedly McDonald's is talking about leaving the state of California. Imagine that. What are people gonna eat? It's definitely not gonna be eating healthy food. But should be interesting. So right now we're waiting for Javi to call back, and once he calls back, then we'll go ahead and get on with it. And there it is. It's ringing. The prison phone is ringing.
This call is now being recorded.
Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
Javier Yañez.
Un individuo encarcelado en de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5.
5.
Gracias por utilizar Global Tel Link.
Hello, hello.
Hey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember now. It's called joint venture. Joint venture. So that's the only prison that has that program. And that's what you do. That's why everybody wants to try to get there. Donovan's the only one that does it. So if you're doing, let's say if you're doing a 10-year stretch, imagine how much money you got out by the time you parole. Because they don't let you spend it. They only give you like 20% of the check per store.
Yeah.
And the rest of it goes on the bank account. You keep it on the bank account.
Hey, okay,
Yeah,
so
man, imagine.
So right now, minimum wage in California, it's $15.50. Hey, thank you, Nando, for providing that information. And then Marlene writes, it depends on how many employees they have. If more than 23 employees, they gotta pay more.
Oh yeah, they got. I think joint venture holds up to, 87. I forgot who, but I think it's about over 100, not under 100 employees. Yeah, that's what they do. They make the license plates. And that's what it's called, joint venture. They try to...
Hey, we can't hear you.
The counselors won't give you the... I forgot I was holding the tablet from the top. Yeah, the counselors don't want you to know about that. They always tell you, oh yeah, they don't have that program no more. Because they don't like to give it out. They don't like to give you that program. For some reason, it stays booked. It's never open because everybody that's in there is doing a long stretch. You know, they're in there, been down like 20, 30, 40 years. And so you have to wait for people to parole. So you'll get like 1 or 2 spots that open a year or every 2 years. I wish. Man, imagine that.
You know what? I wasn't aware of that.
Cents.
How many?
Yeah, it's real. Right now, the average pay number in prison is 7 cents an hour.
That's crazy.
And they're supposed to make it to $2 an hour. But what they did, as soon as they passed that law that they got to pay us $2 an hour, they got rid of all the jobs. So there used to be like 20 porter jobs, and they dropped it down to 3 in the morning and 3 in the afternoon. And then there used to be like 40 kitchen workers. They dropped it down to like 12. But then now they're paying them $2 an hour. But every other job is 11. I was getting 11 cents an hour for like the last, before I came here, for the last 4 years I was getting. So I was making $7 a month minus restitution. I was ending up with like about $3.50 around there, I think.
Damn, a month?
A month. I was making $3.50 a month.
Oh, I would have been on C status.
Hey, what, making nothing?
Yeah.
Hey, you gotta make... Yeah, nah.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
Yeah, the struggle is real in here, homie. And that's why a lot of us turn to slanging dope and doing all the illegal stuff, because we want to have things, right? So I went from having everything, homie, into not having much, but I'm happier, and I'm securing myself from getting out. Because if you go back to your old ways and you have everything, and I have, cases of soups, cases of sodas, bags of chips, a locker full of candy bars, but I'm never going to get out, I'd rather not have none of that and just barely get by. With I run out of food. My food lasts me about 16 to 18 days, and then after that I gotta hustle, just till I can make it till next month. So yeah, it's just an everyday struggle. But some people have it worse. I'm lucky. I have hustle. I know how to fix TVs, radios. I'm good with electronics. I know how to sew. I know how to do everything, homie. I know how to draw. So I'm self-sufficient. But there's days when there's nobody buying nothing and no TVs are being broke. So what do? That's the only times I go and ask. Like every once in a while, I tell my sister, "Hey, what's up? Send me some money for store." But other than that, I'm usually pretty good now, and I get by. But yeah, the struggle is real in here right now. And,
Hey,
it just makes you stronger. That's all.
and I have a question for you from Nando, and he writes, "What's the top pay number in prison?"
Oh, right now, that's what I say. Right now, if you're okay, first Donovan, you get if you get to that program, the joint venture is minimum wage, but that's just Donovan. But every other prison, the regular pay number is 11 cents an hour. But if you happen to be like in the kitchen or in PIA, is 99 cents an hour. PIA is prison industries, prison industries or something like that. And like they make soap or dial. Lancaster makes the expensive frames like Tommy Hilfiger, Versace, and whatever they're making. So you get 99 cents up to $1.30, I think, an hour. The $2 pay number, they're very minimal. There's probably like about in this whole yard, probably 20 of them. So I say to make average is in between 11 cents to $2 an hour. And that's
Damn.
real. That's it's cold, homie.
Hey,
It's
so
cold
let
and
me.
windy.
Hey, wait. So let me ask you
It
something.
came. Yeah.
When you were making that whole whopping $3 and some change, what were you using that on, fool?
I was by big well. My mom at that time. I still had money. It wasn't bugging me as much because I was going through some money that my jefita had given me, and it lasted me about a good 2 years, 3 years and a half. But that was giving me just my creamer. It would pay for my creamer, or maybe like a couple boxes of honey buns, maybe like 2 boxes of honey buns. So it'll be like 6, 7 honey buns. But yeah, I mean now I can use it. Right now I don't have a pay number. I don't have a job. All I got is school. So my only income is what I make, what I fix for my drawings. Every once in a while when they look out, when an ICEMAN and whoever looks out, like Biddy K be looking out. My sister looked out this month too. So yeah, that's pretty much what. Other than that, like right now I don't have a job. But it's not bad. Like you're not gonna starve in prison. I mean, you're gonna eat, even though the food might not be all that good. The best believe when you're hungry, it's gonna be good. So earlier I ate a tuna sandwich with mustard. No. Yesterday I made a cheese sandwich with mustard. Bad idea. Bad idea. Never put mustard on a cheese sandwich. I mean, it was horrible. But yeah. So you get by. It's not as bad though. Like you're not starving. You're not like like it's not. No, what's that called when the people having dying of starvation? What's that called?
Diving on starvation.
Yeah. Phantom.
Oh, famine. I think it's famine.
It's happening.
Famine.
Famine. Yeah.
Yeah, famine.
Yeah. There ain't no famine going on in here. Like there's times when they feed you bomb, like you're surprised, like what? Like when they give you barbecue chicken, or they give you like a bomb ass pastry or something. So you're never gonna starve. So you know what's crazy? Like a lot of dudes, I'm gonna call these the scumbags, right? So just to get money from the people outside, from the mom, dad, wife, whatever. They'll tell them, I'm starving in here. And they make it sound like they're killing them. The food is real, super, super, super bad. I don't have that in my heart to do that. Like my jefita tells me, you good? I'm good, I'm good. The food ain't super bomb, but I'm never starving, you know what I mean? So all these dudes that claim to be saying, oh, I'm fucking starving. As long as I know I'm going to eat in the morning, if dinner's not good, I'll even pass. Like, okay, I'm not eating it. It's nasty. But I'm happy in my inside because I know tomorrow, come breakfast, I'm going to eat. So there's no such thing as starving in prison, homie. So those that say that and they call home, and it's just to get money. The majority of these dudes, they're using our money for other things anyways. They're not even buying food. Yeah, but it's a real talk. That really does happen. And I see it all the time, and I'm like, man, that's cold. That's cold. Yeah.
Hey,
You
but
know what I mean?
but recently, right? Haven't they been giving you guys mystery meat, some stuff that's not even real meat?
Yeah, but it won't last. It won't last. Like they probably,
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
I remember they had to put down like over 1 million or billion chickens, and most of the time we get chicken or turkey. And I'm thinking when that happens, it's a necessity. They have to do it because they can't feed us the meat that's bad. So they'll give us that soybean. That is so nasty, homie. You just chew on something and you just suck up the salt. It's just salty, no flavor. So, like people go to chow and they'll grab the tray, sit down, see what it is, take a taste, and walk out. I mean, like about 50 people, like about 30 people walked out like about 3 days ago. And I'm looking at everybody like, why is everybody walking out? And as soon as I sat down and I tasted the food, I said, oh, you couldn't chew it. It was just like it was like rubber, and like little balls of rubber, like little bearings of rubber. And every time you chew on it, you taste salt. Like, yeah, that is non-degradable. It was nasty, homie. Nasty. Really nasty.
That's prison for you,
But
Ken, no?
breakfast is coming. Yeah,
Oh,
but breakfast is coming, homie. You get the eggs in the morning with the hash brown, with some ketchup. Yaka, you're good. That's it.
and at what time is breakfast?
Jelly for lunch at 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, that's right around the corner right there.
Yeah. And oh man, I didn't tell you this one, my boy. I think I told Biddy K. So every time I was going to breakfast, I was drinking water from the big igloos. You know what an igloo are?
Yeah.
An igloo?
Yeah.
It's like where they put water and ice.
Uh-huh.
So Tito told me. Tito came back because Tito works in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Tito came and told Wedo, hey, you guys don't drink that water. I'm like, why? And Wedo told me they found a rat inside one of the containers. I'm like, oh, I'm really never going to drink that water. And like, hey, bro, like they got rats in the kitchen right now. And if they find nobody saying nothing, but they're supposed to report that because that becomes it's just not cool. If they find out and they report it, they'll shut that whole fucking kitchen down, and they come and they start feeding us like food from a different prison or somebody. Yeah, they got to make sure there's not one fucking rat in the kitchen. And people are saying that they're seeing rats in the kitchen right now. That's not cool.
That's all bad.
Yeah, that's not cool. Especially they found them floating inside the igloos. Homie, come on. That means they're not even washing the igloos. These just get the water hose and they open it up a little, and they just pour the water in it. They don't bother to look inside. So Tito said he looked inside and there was hairs inside of it. There was a rat. And oh, we're drinking this fucking water, homie. Yeah. Damn, my boy, it's almost 2 o'clock in the morning. Look what I said, yeah, let me go. I said, all right, I'll do an hour. Like, dang.
2 hours later.
Yeah,
2 hours later.
Yeah.
That's
what happens, though, homie. Hey, that's what happens. I wonder who fell out. Biddy K still on her, or did she fall out? She fell out?
I'm not sure because nobody's posting anything up right now. Everybody's probably fell asleep with their phone in their hand, like my lady.
Yeah. Let me say, hey, I wonder, hey, do you ever get in trouble? Like, hey, what the hell? Get your ass over here. Go to sleep. What the hell?
Damn, hey, guess who just showed up right now?
Hey, you have to load the weed. Grab him by the chongo.
Hey, wait.
You ain't got no hair.
Hey, mister.
Tell her to give you the... Hey, what you say?
Mr.
Tell her to give you the...
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
Hey, so...
Hey, remember the Benny Hill slap? Tell her to hit you, Benny Hill slap, take you all the way to the bed. Dormir, canijo.
Hey, wait. So,
Yeah.
Mr. Angel, gaming, Cubo,
Yeah.
tweakers, damn.
Straight fucking tweakers.
All
Hey,
smack back.
I'm surprised. Yeah, I'm surprised we don't got no tweakers on the linea right now. Talking about, hey, homie, they're after me, huh?
They're after
Hey,
me.
look at your door, homie. Hey, they're after me. Like, who? Hey, the aliens are coming, homie. There's aliens in my backyard, eh?
Hey, call back, fool. Call back. Hey, Biddy K
Right.
still in here. She's in here.
Okay. Okay.
Damn, Marlene laughing out loud on a sick one. Man, imagine that. Nah, that's what I was telling my lady. I wouldn't be a good drug addict. I would be all bad, man. I was like, man, if being on drugs is anything like sugar, it's all bad. I wouldn't last. I love sugar. Milk and cookies. Man, the pan, the conchas, woo, with some leche. Man, yeah, nah, I can't. Nah, I can't do that. It'll be all bad for me. It'll be all over. So right now we're just waiting for Javier to call back, and I'll go ahead and read off the messages. I appreciate you guys that are currently up right now. Well, I know Biddy K, she's living in the future. So man, right now, so what time is it right now? Right now it's 1:57. So I think we're 8 hours ahead. So I think it's about to be 9 o'clock. So out in London right now it should be 9:57 in the morning. There is I think it's 8 hour. I want to say.
This call is now being recorded.
Global Telling. Usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
Javier Yáñez.
un individuo encarcelado de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. Gracias por utilizar Global Telling.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, so Marlene writes, laughing out loud, we're on a sick one.
Hey, pelota. Hey, that's crazy, huh? Hey, remember one time you came back from work? I think you were coming back from work at 3 o'clock in the morning. And
Yeah.
I was awake. And I called you. I think when first I started, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, because I'm single self status on me, so like I'm single. I don't bug nobody. And then what I do, I cover my vent. I cover the bottom of my door. I put like towels and blankets so that way there's no noise coming out of my house at all.
Yeah.
So I'll be able to do that because everybody's knocked out right now. But it's because sometimes like I'll fall out. Like if I'm tired, like I'll sleep throughout the day. There's days when I just bum it out. Right? I do that. Like I don't care. I mean, like I'm fortunate. Like there's people that can't sleep during the day. I could do it. I could turn everything off. I could put on some earplugs, push them all the way in, or put a movie on, and I could knock out. Wake up, eat, and go back to sleep. And so I think that's been a big, how can I say, something big that's been helping me do my time. Because a lot of people can't sleep during the day. They got too much paranoia. They're too worried about what's going on. Now they're gonna open the door. I say those are the ones that got skeletons in the closet. They're scared.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
So the question is, what is she doing now? What's Biddy K? Oh, you know what? Biddy K is morning time for her.
Yeah,
over
it's
there,
10
so
o'clock
it
right
makes
now.
all the sense in the world.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I was like when the call got disconnected, I was like, man, I know they're like about 8 hours ahead, so I was like, man, it's about to be 10 o'clock over
Esta
there.
llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
It's about to be 10
you
o'clock
got
in
it
the
good.
morning over there in London. But
Yeah.
so Marlene writes,
Yeah.
she writes, right I'm on steroids for a sinus infection. And man, I can't sleep. It's freaking crazy. I can't imagine laughing out loud. I'm struggling to sleep. And then she also writes, so I'm kind of really on a sick one, laughing out loud. That's sick. Illegally though.
She's doing that. What is it? Adderall, legal steroids for because sinus. When you're look, I got that in my house right now. It's that Sudafed. So when I get real bad allergies, right? But every single time I take that Sudafed, I cannot sleep. So I'm cool. There's another pill that gets me groggy. So there's two kinds for allergies. There's one, the Sudafed gets you it opens up there, so it gets you kind of wired a little bit. And then the other one gets you groggy. So I'll take the other one, the sleepy one. But yeah, it's crazy. She's on the good one, huh? I think she took a double up. Her eyes must have been hella watery. Her nose hella itchy. Hey, right now is when they're shaking all the almond trees. So all that
shaking the almond tree.
Yeah, all the pollen is flying all over. Yeah, hey, that's what happens. That's like allergy season is right when they're shaking. Everything is being pollinated. All the trees are being shook all over because they got a bunch of what are they called? Orchards or orchards where they have a bunch of like trees and fruits and all that. They shake them with the máquina, and all that stuff goes airborne. And that's how they drop all the even the apple trees. I think they shake them, huh?
Hey, wait.
With the máquina.
So Scorpio Rising just showed up. She puts, hi my friend, 4 a.m. here y el angel pone, my mattress is rolled up. I'm gonna start doing my burpees. I just woke up.
Oh, hey, the homie. Oh, yeah, that's the homie that's in the celda, huh? He's somewhere around the system, yeah.
No,
yeah,
Angel?
Boy, you get up that early?
No, for the Angel way. Angel, he's called in twice before. The one that had the homie que he got set up.
Oh, yeah. That's el abuelito de Batman.
Yeah, abuelito de Batman. Yeah, abuelito de Batman. Yeah.
Yeah. That I go, what's up? He goes, oh, I'm right here with abuelita de Batman.
Yeah.
I go, no, you're saying it wrong. Yeah, all right, Angel. I wonder how that turns out with his homeboy, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully he made it all good. But yeah, that was a funny one. Like his bed. So he's been in prison. I forgot. Yeah.
No.
Hey, my bunk is still rolled up.
Nah, Angel. I think he went through the halls and he hit county jail, but he never been nowhere. Yeah. Like me, we never been nowhere. Hey, we never been nowhere.
Yeah. Hey, that's what they say, right?
Yeah.
Say, oh, that fool ain't been nowhere. Hey, so believe it or not, homie.
Yeah.
Hey, Trip. My bunk is still rolled up. Palabra. You know what? What I do, I roll out my blankets. So I got 3 blankets, and I just lay it on the hard metal. And I sleep. I'd rather sleep in the hard metal because, man, rolling up and unrolling the bunk all the time. And like I have like 7 pillows on me. So imagine how much I got to move. So I just leave my bunk rolled up. I sleep on. I just use blankets, and I just sleep on I put blankets on the metal.
Nah.
I'm so used to it, homie.
Nah.
Yeah, I sleep on hard metal. Yeah, look at watch it out. Yeah, I'm on the metal right now.
Pinche Javi, your back's gonna be like a freaking tabla, way.
Yeah, it helps your posture though. It helps your posture.
Oh, screw that! Well, I'm about to go sleep on my Tempur-Pedic mattress, fool.
Man, yeah, I think so when I went to the hospital, when I was in the hospital, and I laid on a real mattress,
mm-hmm.
I remember I was in pain, I was hurting, but I still managed to get out those words to tell the nurses, like, wow, this is a real mattress. And they all looked at me like, oh, you guys don't got real mattresses in the cell? I go, nah, we got mats. We got some hard-ass cotton.
Hey, fool, yeah. and did they have you, were you shackled up, fool, from the legs and chained to the bed? Or ¿cómo estabas?
Hell yeah, I stayed tied up. I had shackles, and hell yeah. They shackle your left hand and your right foot. So
hey, I hate when they shackle your feet.
Yeah. They shackle your right feet and your left leg. And if you want to use the restroom, you just call and you push a button and they come.
Yeah.
And they take the shackles off and they put them around your waistband. And so now you got your hands, both of your hands tied up to your waistband.
Yeah.
And if you're going to take a pee, they gotta unloosen one handcuff. It's a hassle.
It's all bad.
But once it take you inside, the prison, because Corcoran's got a hospital inside the prison.
Yeah.
They take those off because you're inside a prison. But when I was in the outside hospital, I stayed shackled. They keep you tied up.
La Marlene wrote. She put. Let me see. She put. Yup. Me neither. Or me neither. Yeah. Yup. Me neither. When I take that, Sudafed makes me hyped up. Shit. She's on a sick one.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
Hey, but what's up? I wonder, like, how does that work, right? Like, if you living with your husband,
yeah,
or vice versa, and you're in the bedroom, and you take your Sudafed and you're up, how is the other person able to sleep, or do they wear like some kind of block to block the noise, or are they get used to their partner being up, huh?
I could normally just sleep. I'll just sleep. Like, I'll be out. Yeah. Just like don't turn the light on and we're good.
Yeah. So she could read like a book, huh? Like she could be up watching TV or read a book.
Well, ain't nobody reading books out here.
You guys would be out. Okay, audio book. Hey, you know what's crazy? I didn't realize, man. Like when you took me on that trip, and we went inside the restaurant.
Oh,
you showed me how they pay.
Oh, you know what?
Now that's crazy.
Fool, I should show it to everybody right now. Fool, it says, "Oh man, you know what? I should play that shit."
Yeah,
I should play
the one where I was talking to the employees, even though they can't hear me. They can hear you though, and you can hear them asking questions. I'm like, "Is he in the hospital?" I'm like, "Damn, do I look that crazy?"
Right?
Remember? Yeah.
Man, you know what?
Like,
I slept on that one. I need to edit those videos because I need at least for you to at least add some voiceover, fool, since I lost the audio on that one. At least so they can hear you like. Tomorrow for sure. Call up and tomorrow are you gonna go to day room tomorrow?
Nah, yeah. If you want me to call up, yeah. But if not, I'm cool. I like being in my house. I like drawing. I like listening to music. I find day rooms so boring. I do. Boring. But, I'll go out if you want me to get on. I'll go out. I told you I'll go out. That's the only time I really go out.
Okay. So I could take you out in the real world, man. We could go to explore, man. Where should I go? Like, should I go to the drive-thru at McDonald's? And you could order some food. I'll have you order some food?
Man. I want to go to the beach, fool.
The beach?
To the beach. And it's not because I want to go girl watching. I want to see the waves. Take me to the beach. I want you to take me in front of the waves.
Hey, okay, look, check this out. I don't think there's any beaches in Europe, but if there is, we'll go. But for sure, I got you when we go to El Salvador in August.
Okay. Hell yeah. There's beaches anywhere, huh? There's not a beach right there? Oh, yeah, you're hell not. Yeah, but, that's one thing I want to see. I want to see the waves coming in from the ocean. Rushing into land. I like the sound of it. And I used to go when I was little, and I used to get when I was like 12, 13 years old, the beach. The ocean was probably like about 20 blocks from our house. And I used to go, and I used to just sit by the pier, and I remember, like, I used to run away. I'll be gone for like a day or two. My dad used to whoop me, and I just didn't want to go home. And I used to kick it right there at the park. And I used to take a backpack with some blankets, and I used to fall asleep right there listening to the ocean. I used to knock out. But yeah, and I miss that sound. A peaceful sound.
Fool, I could send you a 30-second video. I could send you a 30-second video clip of ocean sounds, and you could just play it. You could just keep on playing it over and over.
I got them now. Yeah, I got them now.
You got it?
I got it on my tablet. Yeah, I got it on my tablet, but like to see actual movement, actual life, like we do the video.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, we'll get to it when we go to wherever, like when you go somewhere else. But yeah, man, I'm surprised you're not hitting. You guys, you're not a beach going on summertime.
No, I am. I definitely am. But this is the thing with that. I refuse to go to California beaches.
The ones here, huh?
They're disgusting, fool. They're
Yeah,
te dan asco, güey. Asco. I told my lady.
Hey, say the truth, homie. Hey, I'm on to you, homie. Say the truth. You don't want us to see you in your Speedos, homie.
Nah, I don't care, fool.
Tell me you don't want. Tell me you don't wear Speedos, homie. You wear Speedos when you go to the beach?
Nah, fool. I wear size 50 Frisco Benz, homie.
These little tantaras. It looks like you got a fucking one of the cups, the football cups.
The football cup güey.
Like a male bikini.
Oh man.
Hey, I trip out of food. Hey, I trip out when you travel to other countries, right?
Yeah.
Before I got busted, I was going to Mazatlan, San Felipe, like where a bunch of tourists go, right? And you got a bunch of dudes coming from Italy and Europe and all that. And their idea of going to the beach is going on a man bikini, you know what I mean?
Oh, man bikini,
so when you go to Mexico and you see a bunch of white dudes wearing these fucking Speedos and man bikinis, you're like, the fuck's this fool think he is? Like, there's a bunch of little kids walking around, and this dude's got like a...
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
And you feel disrespected. Like, what's wrong with this dude, man? There's a bunch of kids right here. This was wearing like tight-ass panties. He's a man, right? And you could tell right away they're either from Italy or different parts of, like, up there that way. I guess that's how they do it over there.
Yeah.
And I've seen videos, like when you see videos of people going inside the beach, all the dudes are wearing Speedos. Over here, we wear shorts and boxers, right? Like baggy-ass shorts. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy,
Yeah.
Like, man. I trip out on that. That's why I said, don't let me find out you wear Speedos, homie.
That's a negative. That's a no-go. But, hey, se va a cortar la llamada, güey. Call back.
Okay, I will.
Man, Javi's gonna be. I don't think he's gonna even wake up for breakfast. That fool's gonna sleep through breakfast. He's gonna wake up all hungry at noon. He'll blame me. Hopefully, I don't know how they wake them up for breakfast. Hopefully, they come. They hit their door or somebody will wake them up. I'll double check with them to check what the get down is over there. Let me see, Marlene. I just saw she put a message on here. Let me see. And then, okay, Scorpio Rising put good night, my friend. I'm gonna go fall back asleep. And let me see what I got. And there it is. And my prison phone's gonna wake everybody up.
Global Telling, usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
Javier Yañez.
un individuo encarcelado en de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5.
5.
Gracias por utilizar Global Telling.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey, Javi.
Yeah.
So okay, Scorpio Rising put a good night, my friend. I'm going back to sleep. And then Biddy K put Speedos over here. We call them is it budgie smudgers, chingators, trucha con la carusha.
Oh man, it's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, so she knows what I'm talking about. Hey, so I got another question.
Yeah.
You know your máquina. I'm talking about artwork now. How you did the poster?
Yeah.
The charger poster and all that. You think you'll be able to laminate one of some of those drawings, like turn them into shiny like that?
The printer when they print out those papers are not laminated. It's glossy paper.
Okay, but you'll be able to do that, or can you only do that with pictures that you download out of the computer?
No, I could print everything. I could print anything out. But the thing with those images, como it's like a picture of a picture, they won't look like the original. Like in order for me to like print it out like that, I would need the original so I could scan it, get like I could put a really high resolution on it, and then like that it would come out. Yep. Oh, you know what? And I forgot.
Yeah, you got 2 originals already.
Yeah.
So try to do those though. Do them though. What were you gonna say?
So I went to the
what?
I went to the to my mailbox today, and I got there too late,
Yeah.
and they were closed already. They closed. I forgot on Saturdays they close at 3.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stop by on Monday.
Go over there on Monday.
Yeah.
Monday or Tuesday.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I can't wait for you to get that. So I'll send you the ones you could give to your girl for your anniversary. And that one I send you under, you'll be able to laminate. You'll be able to print that one out and post that one up. But the big one should be coming out this week. That one, because it's double, and it's ink. It's longer. It takes longer. I think I'm just gonna start doing them all with color pencils. I'm gonna pick one color because I'm fast. I'm fast with color pencils. And yeah, wow, they're already opening the bar lock, fool. Can you hear it? The hood I just walked by, he goes, why is that still rolled up? The bright ass light on.
Yeah.
Tengo my bright ass light on. Like that fool's probably wigging. Nah.
That fool's like
to me already, fool.
That wasn't like that for hobby. He's on a sick one.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, I'd fallen asleep sitting down. The Huda would knock on my door and goes, you all right? I'm like, why? He goes, he's looking at me and I look, I go, hey, get used to that. You're going to see that all the time. But yeah, I fall asleep sitting down all the time, bro. Yeah, it's getting late though, homie. Ya duérmete, güey. But yeah, I'll call up. Let's make this the last one para venir un ratito. I'll call up tomorrow. We got morning day room and night day room.
Okay.
So
hey, so look.
At 9 o'clock.
Hey, so do me a favor. Do me this favor.
Yeah.
Call me up at least, cause you guys go. What time do you guys go out? At 9, right? Or 10? Is it 9 or 10?
At 9.
Okay, 9. So look. 9. Call me up like at 8 so I could get up. Call me like blow me up if I don't pick up. But call me to the 3577. 3577.
Okay.
And
I got you.
Because that phone I have it next to me when I'm sleeping. The other one I leave it charging outside. So like that'll get up and then.
I'm gonna call you to the wall phone, homie. Hey, remember when I called the wall phone and you weren't over there and I was talking to you and you're like, hey fool, hey call me to the other phone, fool, because I feel like I'm stuck to the wall. I'm like, why? He goes, because you called me the wall phone. I was like, oh shit, okay. Yeah, but now, like when you do call, hey, buenas noches, Mr. Angel Gaming, ya se va el Angel. I thought your mattress was rolled up, ready to do some burpees. ¿Qué pasó? Yeah, what happened to you? Doing burpees, your mattress is rolled up. Come on. No aguantaste, homie. Ya le pegó la abuelita. La abuelita de Batman ya le dijo, ya duérmete, güey.
The playtime's over.
Hey, the only one that has it good right now is Biddy K. She's right there drinking a coffee. The sun is coming into her window. She's just surrounded by the dogs, like all that I love, and daytime. She's got it good right now. I mean, us, we still got to get ready for bed. I still got to brush my teeth. I'm gonna have to unroll my bunk because I want to sleep good tonight. Like I've been just drifting off and on my the hard bunk with the blanket. But tonight is gonna be one of the. I'm gonna sleep on the mattress tonight.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
My tablet just went red on me, homie. I forgot to plug the charger in. Damn. Yeah, homie.
Hey, El Angel pone, I'm up. You guys are going to sleep. Yeah. Well, yeah. After this call, yeah. Hey, wait. So you know how we were talking about the water in the ocean, and then I said something about that. I refuse to go to dirty water unless it's clear. Marlene put right when I went to Hawaii. I was like, OMG, clear water. You know what? Yeah. And right now that she says that. We went to Hawaii maybe like about 2 years ago, and and this was before. I don't know if you remember. You remember when you guys were doing the video visits on Sunday? I'm not sure if you ever got any of those. Yeah. But back then. Oh, you never did those? Okay, so back so when the Presidente he got there like 2 years ago. So when Presidente got there, I was snatching them up. Yeah. I was snatching up those video visits every Sunday. I was snatching them up. Guaranteed. And then on one of those video visits, we were in Hawaii, fool. So I was walking around in Hawaii. We were doing one of those video visits. We were on there for like an hour, because that's how long those video visits are. And as a matter of fact, I've been meaning to ask Presidente, and I recorded that video visit. I want to ask him if he's cool if I release it so I could share it on the channel. And this is, people are gonna trip out because I haven't seen anybody have any videos of the visits back then when they were an hour long. So, and I have maybe with him.
Yeah, you should do it.
With him, I got a few video visits. I have one when he was up in Pelican Bay.
Yeah.
Like the first video visit, I did it like in January. No, it was like in March of 20. What are we at? 2024. So in 2022, he was up in Pelican Bay, and and I recorded it, and it was trip because he walks in, like they open up the video visit. It's inside like this little cell, fool.
Yeah.
So they open up it has like the cheese grinder. They open the door, boom. They make him turn around, and
the whole thing.
And he puts his hands through that little opening, through the sally port or whatever, and they take off the handcuffs, and enough he's wearing the white jumpsuit. He's wearing the white jumpsuit, the one that you tie. Yeah.
Yeah, you should. Hey, ask that fool, man. I don't know, man. He's good. Like, we're all good. Like, this is what happens. I mean, a lot of us, when we come on this side, we still have a little bit of that paranoia. We're thinking, oh, they're onto us. They're gonna get. No, homie. As long as he didn't cause a lot of collateral damage and like he didn't go out bad telling on everybody, he's good. That's what I tell people. That's why I'm not scared to show my face. Like, I tell my real name. I show my face. I never diss. Because I know I'm good. Right?
Yeah.
I could go to the hood. They know I'm gonna be SNY. They might laugh at me, but they're not gonna be trying to kill me. Because I just didn't. I couldn't hang. I didn't want to do no. I didn't want to deal with the. I didn't want to deal with the program no more. But I got a good past. I got a good history. Like, I put in some work. I was a good listener. I took care of business when they would tell me to. When I was young and dumb, But So I hope he lets you. I hope he thinks about it, and he's good, homie. Post up. You're all right.
I'm telling you.
Everybody that was around is gone. Yeah, everybody that was around at that time is pretty much gone, homie.
Man, I'm telling you, I got like a whole boat, man. I got maybe about, I think I got maybe a good maybe like 7 videos that I recorded. I got one when I went and watch. Tell him, hey, ask him next time you see him. Hey, ask him, hey, is it true that James took you? I did a video visit with him at Allegiant Stadium right when they had finished building it. Yeah. Yeah, and then the Raider girls, the Raiderettes, they're walking. He was like, hey, look, the Raiderettes, and I was like, nah. And I turned around, sure enough, the Raiderettes were walking by.
Yeah.
And
what's that Raider?
The Raiderettes, yeah. You know what I'm saying?
See the Charger Red?
The Charger.
I want to see the Charger Red.
No, hey, it's the Stadium de los Chargers way. Man, the parking lot has freaking potholes, fool.
I know, it's beat up, huh?
Yeah, it's all bad.
That's, the one in San Diego? You talking about the one in San Diego?
Yeah. We went there once, yeah.
Yeah, that's the old one. That's the Qualcomm Stadium or something.
Yeah, the Qualcomm. Yeah, that's right. Qualcomm. Yup.
Yeah, that thing's been around since like I think that stadium is over 100 and some years old. Let me see, to 70. No, yeah, I think 68 or something like that, 62 or some shit like that. But yeah, it's all over that stadium. I mean, you should try to get those on there. Those would be actually, I think that'll get you a gang of subscribers.
Hey.
Get more people checking it out.
Hey, so Trip, when he was up in Pelican Bay, fool, I had been trying for years to try to get approval for visiting, and they would deny me, fool. They would deny me like over some stupid stuff. So then one day I told my lady, I was like, hey, you know what? Look, I want to fill out this visitation form, but I want to put your information on it, and then I was like, I want to do a video visit with my homie. But they don't approve me. But I want you to show your face. But I'm gonna talk to him. And my lady was like, "You're fucking crazy." She just looks at me like you're crazy. Like you like totally lost your mind. And I was like, man, what are they gonna do? They can't do nothing. I was like, I just need you to, be in front of the camera to check in, and then I'm gonna be talking. And she was like, I was like, they can't do nothing, So then my lady,
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
Hey, what's up? Hey, good morning, KC fan. So then my lady was like, so finally she was like, man, I was gonna do it regardless. So she just finally gave in, and I filled out the form, and she got approved. She got approved for the video visit. So the day came, I signed up for the video visit, and then she, she goes, you gotta show your ID, and then I told her, like, hey, just put a mask on so they can't see that you're not talking. And then hey, fool, I told her, hey, I'm gonna put a voice changer so I could sound like a girl, and so like that they can't.
Wow.
Fool, I was sick. Fool, I wasn't a sick one. Fool. So
that's genius. She had the mask on.
She had the mask on. Fool.
COVID, huh?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Hey, your girl took one. She's a G, homie. She took one for the team, huh?
She didn't want to do it, fool. She didn't want to do it. She was totally against it. She was like, man. She was like, hey, I don't want to be sitting in front of the computer for an hour while you're talking to your homie. Like that shit's uncomfortable. Yeah, like scaring this.
Just being stared at. Hi. Oh my God, you're so wrong for that. You're so wrong. Fucking James.
Hey, but she did it, fool. She did it. We went through the visit. And then they didn't cut it, fool. They didn't cut it. We did it, and we talked. And man, it was a trip because, during that time, fool, it was like I'm pretty sure that he was feeling bad, because he had only been in the ASU for maybe like 3 months. He walked away like in January, and this was maybe like March. So I'm pretty sure, having that video visit, I brought up his spirits,
Hell yeah.
So
made him feel good, homie.
Yup. And then after that, finally, when he went to Centinela, I got approved for the video for the visits. And then from there, like anytime I could sign up, I would pull them up, and we would be talking, and then everybody be telling that fool. They'd be like, hey fool, like how do you get video visits every weekend? Like how do you do it? Like how do you do it? How's your homie do it? And then he was like, I don't know, like he just does it, fool. But this was the trick, fool. The trick was that I had multiple accounts, fool. I had my lady's account, I had my account.
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
Hey, you're a techie, fool.
Fool, I wasn't a sick one, fool.
Like, you know the tricks around the trade. Yeah, that's cool. That's a true friend, homie. They say, un amigo va y te visita al hospital y te visita en la prisión.
Yeah.
Cuando estás encerrado. That's a true friend, homie. So, yeah, that was very fortunate. Like, such a great thing, such a kind thing to do for him, Especially while he was going through his change and coming on this side and being in a hole. So, yeah, I'm going to tell you, like, it does help, homie. And for sure you made a big difference. That's crazy. Hopefully he lets you.
Hey, fool. Hey, call back so we could at least do the despedida, homie.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm gonna ask him. If he's all right with me releasing the videos. And well, if you see them, then it means that he gave me the thumbs up. If you don't see them, then then no thumbs up. But yeah, I got a few videos in the vault, and they're interesting. So just like straight up just having conversations with him, as far as where he was at, mentally, and the things he was going through. So some of them, like the one I mentioned earlier on about Allegiant Stadium, unfortunately you can't hear him, but you could hear me.
This call is now being recorded.
Global usted tiene una llamada prepagada de
Javier Yáñez.
Un individuo encarcelado de la prisión estatal de Centinela, California. Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada. You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. Para aceptar esta llamada, diga o oprima ahora el 5. Gracias por utilizar Global Link.
Hello.
Yo.
Damn. Hey, shout out to KC fan. She shot $5 this way. Highly appreciate it. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. That's
Every
right.
little bit, every little bit counts. And you know what? Hey, so
Oh,
I mentioned earlier or to Javi that I'm gonna be going down to Centinela in the next few months, and I was actually
yeah.
talking to my wife about it, and she was like,
Yeah.
uh, uh, there's somebody's gonna be coming home soon, and we're gonna actually he's gonna be flying from San Diego over to San Francisco, and
Yeah.
and I was telling my wife, and I was like, man, I'm gonna go with him to the airport, and she was
Yeah.
like, well, why don't you fly with him to San Francisco? I was like, man, that's what I want to do. I want to fly with him to San Francisco so I could capture that whole experience of him. Not only am I gonna,
Yeah.
pick him up from the gate. I'm gonna take him to the
Yeah.
airport, and then I want to obviously fly from San Diego to San Francisco. Watch his whole
Yeah.
reaction. Talk to him at the airport, and then
Yeah.
ultimately, meet up with his
He
family.
tries up to his family.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
If it's cool. 'Cause,
No, no,
yeah,
no,
that's
no.
gonna be
I'm sure.
raw.
I'm sure he'll be cool with it. But the problem with that is the
Yeah.
problem with that with that is that when he gets out, so he gets out one day, like on Wednesday, and then the following
Yeah.
day, Thursday, we're supposed to be flying to New York. So
Yeah.
so I'm like,
Oh.
and I was like, man, you know what? I would love to do that, but then like I don't want, like, if something goes wrong, I'm not trying to get stuck at the airport. And then she was like, well,
Yeah.
and I was like, if you're able to change our flight, because we did get an email from the for our flight from to New York. They were they said we could change our flight because they made some changes to the original flight. So so
Yeah.
we're just waiting to figure out some things, and if we're able to change the date, so I'm gonna be flying from San Diego to San Francisco, and then after that I'll fly back home. But man, I think that'll be something that I haven't seen anybody else post up. So that's something that,
Yeah.
I do wanna do, which I think would be bring a different aspect of
Yeah.
coming home
Yeah.
from prison instead
Esta
of.
llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
And the reason that
Hey.
the reason that I mentioned
And the
this,
dude that's getting out.
yeah.
Go ahead. Dispense out. Go ahead. Go ahead.
So
Go ahead.
so the reason that I'm mentioning that is this because I booked my flight today. I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna book my flight from San Diego to San Francisco. It's like that. It's ready because right now
Yeah.
the flights are cheap. So I was able to get that flight.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was $50 what I paid for the flight
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Wow.
on
That's love.
on
Yeah.
Frontier, yeah.
Cool.
And
Yeah.
the $5 that Casey just sent me, it's gonna go towards me paying off that flight. And last week,
Yeah.
Fish Slayer and Iceman, Iceman sent me $30 via Cash App, and then Fish Slayer sent me
Yeah.
he sent me 20.
That's
So
cool.
that's 50 right there. So
Yeah. Hell
that's
yeah.
paying for my flight right there. And then I bought the other flight for the guys coming home, and that flight I got it for
Yeah.
$30, so it was even cheaper.
Yeah.
So
Oh
whenever
wow. Okay.
you guys contribute,
Yeah.
money, that's
Yeah.
that's what that money's going for. It's like I'm not,
Yeah.
I'm not getting rich off of it, but I am
No. No. We
utilizing it
know
for
that.
different things. Like when I went out
Everybody knows that.
and I picked up Joe,
Everybody knows that.
I used a Fish Larry and Iceman, they had sent me some money too. Yeah,
Yeah.
and that money I
Yeah.
utilize it, to
Yeah.
pay for the gas. So
Yeah.
those are the type of things that I'm doing with your generosity whenever you guys are sending money
Yeah.
over my way. So just to give you the heads up. So
Yeah.
if everything plays out the way I'm planning it, and when you guys see me,
Yeah.
flying, you see us in the plane. You see him landing in
Yeah.
San Francisco, and I'm there. That's where that money
Yeah.
went towards. For those things.
Yeah, that's cool. It's like in a way, you know what? It's like in a way they paid to, like everybody pitched in to see that happen.
Yeah.
It's cool. I like that. I like the idea.
Yeah.
I like the idea. Wow. If you don't mind me asking, how much time did this dude do?
He got sentenced to 10 years. So he's been down, I think, since
Oh, okay.
2016, I think. So by the time he comes home, I think it's gonna be like 8 or 9 years that he's been down. So, but
Okay.
he's young.
Yeah,
He's
that's
young.
cool. It
Yup.
was a little stretch.
Mhm.
It was a little. It's something I could do standing on the toilet, upside down, It's something. It's what I did in the shoe, or half of what I did in the shoe. But yeah, it's a little stretch. That's what we got. That's what we say a lot. Like when people say, "Oh man, I just did a 3-year stretch," and fools that been down like 25, 30 years, we say, "Homie, I could do that in my toilet, standing upside down on my toilet, homie." My head in the toilet in 3 years. But yeah, it's a stretch. I mean, I remember when I first did my first year and I came home, I felt like I was gone for like 10 years. So yeah, man, that's still a stretch. A lot of things changed. People got older. His little brothers got older. Mom got older, and it's just it's a weird feeling. I gotten out of juvenile hall, and I came home and I only did like 3 or 4 months, and I felt like I was gone forever. So yeah, it's gonna have a cool little just the actual meeting once he gets home and sees his family members and see the first feeling of it. It's gonna be pretty cool.
Yeah. And then I was also telling him too. When we're having a conversation, I was like, man, like, do you have anybody who's gonna come pick you up? I was like, depending on where you parole, if you're paroling to LA, then I could give you a ride. I'm cool with that. And then I was like, and if you don't, then I'm even willing, to get the flight, for you, to go up there, and
Yeah.
and then I was like, man, if you need a cell phone, I could, I could bring a phone. I could let you borrow it for the first few days, while you get, situated, and
Yeah.
do it like that. So that's another thing too. That
That's cool, bro. That's cool. You're helping them. You're helping them reintegrate. Readjust and reintegrate to something that he left 8 years ago. And things changed,
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Hopefully, whatever happened with the other one, has he got back at you? The one that has been down 27 years.
Nah. He never. He responded to me. He said that, yeah, he was down, but then that was it.
Yeah.
After that, I didn't hear any more responses off of that. So I'm assuming maybe he had cold feet, or he changed his mind, or maybe I mean, I don't know. The possibilities are endless. He's supposed to be getting out next month. I was looking forward to it, but these things happen. Hey, we just had Eric Martinez, tapping in. He writes "Buenos días, saludos," early one.
Hey,
Yup.
Nacho. Yeah, I feel bad though because all these guys that like KC underscored, everybody that just tapped in didn't catch the part where I'm about to tap out. So all you guys are barely tapping in. I'm about to tap out. I'm out. I'm already
You know.
We'll make. I gotta at least get 3 hours on me. I gotta get it up at 6:00 in the morning for breakfast.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a hard one. I'll tell you that much. And I have to go. If I had store, best believe I'll stay up all morning because I wouldn't go to breakfast because I could sleep in till like 10 or 11. Tomorrow is Sunday. I like to sleep in on Saturdays and Sundays. But yeah, only because I don't have no store, I'm over here thinking like, fuck, I gotta go to breakfast. Because if I miss breakfast, I miss lunch. So when you go to breakfast, you grab your lunch on the way out.
Oh shit!
I have nothing. I got a fucking butt naked soup right now. I came up on 3 soups earlier. I was so hungry.
Yeah.
I took 2 of them motherfuckers. I took 2 soups down, and I opened another one, and it's open because I was eating it like popcorn.
Oh,
but yeah.
yeah.
Not, I will stay up. Yeah. If not, I will stay up a little bit longer for sure. I mean,
don't even
tripas.
You know what? You know what? One of the reasons that I wanted to jump on was because I've been working all week, so I really haven't been able to go on live and have this conversation with you guys. So today I got some in yesterday. I'm not sure if I did anything yesterday, or I mean on Friday.
Yeah.
But that's why I've been trying to get them in because my time's been kind of limited this week, and this week is gonna be pretty much the same thing. I'm gonna be working Monday through Thursday this week, so.
Damn.
Again, they got me again.
You're stuck.
Yeah.
Dude, man, it's like you're going to the joint, homie. Now you know how I feel, huh?
It's like I'm on work release.
Hey, you're stuck in a big building. You're able to move around the whole entire building.
Yeah.
Gacho for you.
Que gacho for me.
Pushing a little loud ass car. Hey, put some WD-40 on them wheels, homie. The car you be pushing, that's loud, man. What's up with that car? Put some oil on them wheels, homie.
It's all bad. Fool, come on, fool. It's a multi-million company.
Put in a fix-it ticket, homie. Tell the hospital, like, what's up, man? You guys making billions, man. Like, can you guys put like some new wheels on this carrito for me? Yeah, but yeah, homie. Yeah, Spencer, everybody. Yeah, but yeah, man. I would still stay on because I did sleep a good amount. I slept like at least 3 or 4 hours during the day.
Yeah.
So I am tired, but like I would push. Like, damn, it's already gonna be 3 o'clock in the morning, my boy. I'm more like, yeah, I'll get on for about 45 minutes to an hour. We're going on 3 hours, loco.
Nah, we've been on the air for about 2. We had some conversations before we went on. If you should have just went with your gut, my boy, you messed up.
Yeah. Right away, huh?
Que gacho for
coffee. Yeah, I know. Hey, the coffee didn't even do nothing because I'm already like moving sideways. Like my voice, you can hear it in my voice.
It's cracking. You're about to crash, fool.
Like, yeah. My voice starts to crack. And like, man, I'm looking. I'm like, I still gotta go down and brush my teeth. Like, oh, man.
Esta llamada y su número de teléfono será controlada y grabada.
I should have told you, no. Remember in the beginning, like, we'll do it in the morning. I said, you know what? Fuck it, let's go. We'll do it. But yeah, but it was worth it, though, homie. I'm going to tell you this much. Like, every time I get on here, I get something from it, too. And I get my little laughter, and it helps. It kind of helps me prepare and be able to talk to when I go to talk to the scary people on board. And, you know, they're very intimidating. Big old giant screen in front of you, and you're like very little. They sit you down in a little chair, and you sit right in front of a 90-inch screen TV. And there's 2 dudes, and they got your life in their hands, like a yes or no, you know. But yeah.
Hey, Eric Martinez pone in the chat, puso, I haven't gone to sleep either. Kids had primitos spending the night. I'm tired. Elaine pone, let Javi go to sleep. James laughing out loud.
Tell him, homie. Chingado, homie. I told that fool. I heard the gallo. It's time to wake up.
It's time to wake up.
Yeah, that one's for Biddy K. Biddy K, man, Biddy K's got it good right now. She's like just laughing at us. Ha, ha, ha. You guys barely all going to sleep, and she's already up drinking a coffee. Must be nice, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I wish I could fast forward like 3 hours and just stay up, you know. But man, yeah, I'm gonna crash out. Hey, every time I crash out like this, I have like the craziest dreams on me. So for sure,
yeah,
it's also gonna help me get out. It helps me get out of here. Like when I dream, sleep, that's why I love to sleep, because I dream. Like I always tell people, I have another life. Once I fall asleep, I go into another dimension, and I'm out of here. You know. And then when I wake up, I'm back in here. Like, shit.
Hey, wait.
But yeah.
So, hey, go ahead and say your outro, because we're about to get the announcement.
Okay. Saludos, buenas noches, buenos días, because it's not noches, it's madrugada, a todos, and for those that weren't here and then they listen to the playback, the playback to Iceman and Fish Layer, I'm always going to say Marlene, todos.
Le queda un restante de 60 segundos.
Yeah, and Biddy K, todos, Angel, Eric, everybody, ICEMAN, you guys have a good night. Handle.
That's right. Hey, I appreciate everybody. Hey, hopefully you guys have a good day. And like I say around here, life's like a candle. Once you blow it out, it's lights out. And with that, we're out. Rato. Buenos dias. Hey, and I'll be back later on in the day, all right? We're going to go ahead and cut it now. You guys go ahead and